Good evening, everyone. Happy Doom Mod Monday, the best day of the week. My name is Naxius, and today we are picking up where we left off with Poogers Map 29. I spent the entirety of last stream just building bridges. That was the whole stream. Just hitting switches to try and build bridges. And I completed bridges and then got hit with some weird shareware message implying that there's nowhere else to go. I don't know if I believe that. I think I'm getting bamboozled. So I'm going to re-examine the shareware room and see if I am correct that I'm being bamboozled. That is the plan. So why don't we get right into it? So luckily I did save before going through the last teleporter. And then this weird thing happens where the walls just leave and I'm left with a void. And then this happens. And if I hit this button a bunch of times, I eventually get a message more or less telling me that this is shareware, you need to pay money. Hey, Loser Corner, good to see you as always. So, happy Mod Monday, Bitefire. So, I don't know why it made the walls disappear. But, I'm going to... I believe this still works. Yeah, so this still works. So the fact that this still works I'm wondering if I go back over there? I have no idea. So there is a decent chance, like a legitimately decent chance, there's nothing over there. But I don't know that for certain. That will not. There's a decent chance there's nothing over there. I'm doing this a stupid way, but whatever. But the fact that these platforms still work, even though they freaking put me into the void, does make me wonder. Like, technically that still works. Although the map's not even being agreeable right now either, so I have no goddamn idea. No? Okay. close, but no. Come on. Be more agreeable than this. There's 3 spots you can go in that will technically work. That is legitimately not one of them. Seriously, there's 3 spots you can. There you go. Shit, that was in the right spot. I wasn't paying attention. Hey, so Byfire, how you doing this evening? Are you ready for me to stumble around like a goddamn idiot? Annoying to look at the hall. It's so annoying trying to navigate with the hall mirrors that going off. Search for pixels. There could be tiny holes. You may yet discover the map's deeper adventure. I don't know. Because the problem is I don't even know if there is a deeper adventure here. That's the problem. I can't see the line depths either, so I have no idea if there's like a shoot switch. I got caught there. Is there something there? I only have so many bullets. Like, my logic for coming over here by fire, in case you're wondering, is you guys have told me throughout the entirety of Poogers, everything is on purpose. It's what you guys have told me. So the fact that I can still build this bridge, despite apparently being at the end of the Shareware experience, tells me that there's something I'm supposed to do with these bridges. I have no idea. I just randomly picked this one to go back into, but for all I know, I need to... Okay, that doesn't reset the map, the bridges. See, now the other thing too is everything with this section has been random. So for all I know, something has happened up here. But to one of the 4 rooms I opened, I'm like looking for like the tiniest of crevices. I don't have a map to help me. Poogers has already thrown really, like, narrow holes and things that I'm supposed to shoot down on more than one occasion. This doesn't reset. I have no idea if that helps. I mean, like, it appears it only opens up the next flashcard. I have no idea. Did that open something else over here? Look for crevices, look for little pixels. I gotta shoot the left wall. Again, in case that opened up something, let's... Or we won't. Oh, what the... Okay, I'm getting impatient already. No switch. Am I on crack? I can't even run the platforms. Okay. Guys. Okay. Now I wanted to get... I didn't check those items. Hit button, get all the way to end. Get to a Poji. Okay. Now look over there. Okay, I'm gonna load because of ammo preservation. Okay. Let's try pacifist. Okay, let's try the leftmost. I'm emotionally okay, I suppose. Everyone wanted him to do this level, and only 4 people are watching now that he actually made it here. To be fair, 2 of the people who really wanted me to play this are in Australia. It probably has something to do with why they're not here. People have lives, Jay. Okay, I like it that one spot more to the left, one more spot to the left. There we go. Do you have anything to hide? Fuck you. Oh, hey Arto, how are you doing? You love building brown bridges? The fact that that is such a meme is the only reason why I'm back here. Because all things considered, building the bridges wasn't super awful. So I have a feeling Shareware is hiding something to do with the bridges. I just don't know what. Can't remember if you beat Pacifist Paradise or Torchland. I didn't do anything. I built bridges. Got to this point right here. Then this kept implying that it was a Shareware, implying I wasted my time. I did briefly restart the level and chose the full version. but I'm not convinced that there's nothing here. I actually wrote down a notepad. I actually like built an argument in either direction as to whether this was like the bridges was just a giant troll and had nothing to do with the level. I actually started a little notepad list of why I believed it was a troll, a complete troll, and why it wasn't a complete troll. Both sides of the list basically had Arto as an asshole on either of them. Halfway to spreadsheet gaming. I was a World of Warcraft player, so I wasn't. I'm not a stranger to spreadsheet gaming. I almost built a Poogers flowchart, though, about my decision of what to do. Be a first for me when it came to. I can't look in that direction. Okay. Yeah, there's no other line definition, so. I am so worried that there's something in one of those four. That source more of a prick than me? Well, clearly. Since this abomination was their idea. Okay, I hate to build another set of bridges, but two more spots over from that. I mean, I guess I could aim for that one. Isn't it nice to know that you can always build brown bridges in Poog 20? Yeah, it's great. I'm having a lot of fun. Really, really glad I'm here. Like I said, like, because that's such a meme, and what I did originally didn't feel so bad at all. I just felt there had to be something more to it. More bridges to build. Two of you and neither of you are in the right spot. Okay, that I can deal with that. Is there any rhyme or reason to this, or is this like a hexadecimal code? Apparently, it is completely random and is done using numerous Doom Guy voodoo dolls on several different conveyor belts that are like, I don't know, spinning in the circles or something, so that when you hit the button, it makes it like quasi-random. What platform or where the platform will show up in the row. Oh no, I messed up how to spell shareware. The voodoo closet are a thing of beauty for this. Yeah, like, I can only imagine. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I've been explicitly told to, you know, not IDDT, we're about 100 hours of feeding switches away from looking at it, though. Oh, do I get to see it? That doesn't seem like a very fair level. Well, Jay, let me introduce you to Poogers, where absolutely nothing is fair. You love building bridges. Hi, Eddie. How are you? Look, I still can't platform after all this time. Why am I still in Shareware? We regret. Okay, look, hang on. Let me do something here. Okay, hang on. I had to add something here. Let me just move this down the list. Okay. I actually wrote down reasons as to why I am here. You see, I have wrestled all week with whether or not I should go back to Shareware. Because we can, after completing Shareware, we are forced to go into one of two directions. The whole thing was a giant troll, or it's not a complete troll. And I had to list the reasons why. I thought those is the one who made you play. No, but apparently you're quasi-responsible for this level. But I was like, okay, if this is a troll, this feels like a lot of effort for nothing. From the way that this was kind of like described to me. But it could have very well been all for nothing. And it would be on brand for them to do something massive in the Poogers level that means nothing. Also, it seems it's a way to make make you send death money. So, you know, but if this is a troll, that would be a fantastic way to throw players off, because they would be doing exactly what I'm doing right now, despite the fact it's a troll. But to do this, Death would have to hate everybody. And I don't know if he hates everybody quite as much as that. A lot of effort for nothing is that map with one cyber and 50k fire blue walls on screen at once. And then, of course, we will blame Arto, apparently, for even remotely helping out with it if it's a troll. Now, if it's not a troll, this would also be a great way to throw off players, because it implies that it is a troll by the messaging at the end. And you go, oh, just kind of like I did at the end of last stream, and I started the full version. So, you know, possible. And but it would also justify the effort to build this multi-voodoo doll RNG machine. Right? And you guys have told me throughout the entirety of Poogers that nothing is by accident. Everything is on purpose. So the fact that I finished Shareware, but am still able to build bridges, at least implies I'm still supposed to build a bridge for some fucking reason. Also, the fact that you guys, of course, and the Pooger community keep making the I love building bridges meme, but at the end of the day, me building bridges didn't take that long. I say 2 hours is that not that long, but I ran around a pointless level for 16 hours, so 2 hours of build bridging didn't seem that bad. So the fact that it only took me 2 hours, and yet it's a giant meme in the community, doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. So I'm assuming there's something. There was something else here. And that would all be, but they see, then it could be, this is reverse psychology. Because they see the shareware thing, right? And then, of course, you would assume that maybe there's nothing left to do. But then I was like, oh, but that's exactly what they want me to think. That's what they want me to think. There's nothing else to do. And I am just falling into their trap. So I decided there's bridges in the main game too, even more bridges, but I'm doubting the bridge here is the same bridge room as the full version. And then, of course, we will blame Arto for this. Jay just sent me the Always Sunny in Philadelphia conspiracy theory meme. Yes, I could have to do it all over again in the full version. That is true. But would they make the shareware version completely pointless? That I don't know. So that's why I feel like it's reverse psychology. They'd make me think, oh, I shouldn't have picked shareware. I should have picked full version. LOL. Oh, but no, that's what they want me to think. That's what Death That's what death wants me to think. No, so you know what? You know what? Yeah, but let's say I could build bridges in the full version, assuming it's anything like this. It wouldn't be that bad. Okay, now what did Jay send me? Jay just sent me conspiracy theories now. What I'm trying to imply is that I thought about this a little bit. So like this is where I was before I hit the void. Right? Now I throw this, and immediately this nonsense happened. Maybe if you play the full version, you can find out if it's exactly the same room. See, that's the other thing. You guys are desperately trying to get me to play the full version. I don't know if I trust you people. And then, of course, you know what? Let's rebuild a bridge. Let's pick a bridge at random. I don't trust Artos. It's the problem. He'll have you chasing DM teleporters. I don't know what that means. But you see, I don't know how nasty this level also is in terms of this. It's like maybe I do have to build a bridge. You know. Flipping deathmatch teleporters. See, it could be, for all I know, that you do need to build a bridge to the other side, into one of those 4 teleporter spots. But it's like, the bridge has to be a certain shape. You know? But unlike most games, you know, that would have you... Shit. Oh, it didn't go down. Although most games would have you, you know, give you a hint as to what that shape would be. I could see Poogers going, no, there's no hint. You must stumble upon the shape the bridge must have. There are 6 gazillion combinations of bridge shape. But fuck you. I'm sorry, does this level have deathmatch teleporters? Who would play deathmatch on this level? We're gonna Shareware 1. Okay, see, now I'm over here. It has deathmatch support. It has unique. That's hilarious. Again, like, I'm looking for, like, an off-center pixel or something at this point. There's, like, a shoot switch or something, but it's, like, half a centimeter off or half a pixel off. that do something? What do I have to... get to the Poogers screen? Well, I don't know, because I'm just going to fall down. You ate some salt and chili pork belly strips earlier and just rubbed your eyes. They might be permanently closed now. Well, you won't be able to see what's happening then. Fuck. You guys got me playing this and you won't even be able to see what's happening. Mostly I'm falling off the platform because I still to this day cannot platform and do it. Nothing is happening. I can hear that there's nothing happening. I don't need sight to know you're an idiot. Okay, you're giving me platforms, but not quite where I want them to be. Sure, let's go right there. Do I have to, like... Let me out of the void. Do I need to turn this elevator down before I jump across? Whatever. Okay. See, and again, something might have happened on the other side, but it might be random, like everything else on this goddamn thing is. Okay, we'll just try a different room. Those fucking blue rectangles are so suspicious to me. go down a bit. Rectangle is like, I feel like one of them want to switch, you know? Okay. If I don't see anything in the next like 10 minutes, maybe I'll move on to something else. I'll do the full version, at least check out the full version. I am running out of ideas. As to what it could be. Here's an idea. Restart the map. See, the fact you keep telling me to restart the map tells me I don't want to restart the map. Because you guys are delighted in my torture right now, and I don't know if I trust you guys. See, I don't know if I can make that jump. See, but it's also not resetting when I go to the teleporter, which... could also be something, question mark? So map 15, where I led you to the secret exit, and map 22, the Spendo one, where I told you not to fall until you get each key. Was I right then? Yeah. But you weren't necessarily delighting in my torture those times, you know? And one of those was your map, so you probably really wanted me to find this even level. Maybe all the helpful pointers along the previous 30-something maps were all the devious plots, so you would trust me now? Exactly. See reverse psychology. Point from my notes that I took. Okay, so you can't make it diagonally. I can make it diagonally that way. But these are too narrow. I can make that jump diagonally? That seems crazy. unlocks SR60. I can do an SR60, but not that well. Okay. I will do this for now. But I am not convinced that there isn't something in the shareware version. But I will do this for now, since Arto keeps telling me to restart the level. Why does it say hard? Why can I not change hard difficulty? And 40 new action game become completely immersed in the rich detail environment when this is and your choices matter. And 43,200 lines of procedurally generated first person blah 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 blah. Okay, so I saw this. All of that disintegrates or something. I get a bunch of torches. That came up for me. Hello, speedrunner. Do you think you can finish a reality run on this map? I don't know what a reality run is. That was not cool. Do you think that you can finish a pacifist run on this map? Oh, so it's random. Excuse you. What direction am I facing? Am I supposed to do a fucking wall run? Am I supposed to wall run past this mechanism? I would have to restart the game to turn on short ticks. What? Well, I took damage, so... Okay, so I went back this way. I remember seeing this show up. And back in Pacifist Paradise. Or not Pacifist Paradise. I'm back in Bridge area again. Fuck it. A nightmare 100% secrets on this map. I actually saw Pacifist Paradise before last time. That's why it's in my head. See, there was a thing that could pop up to be I had a Spider Mastermind pop up on me. Did I enjoy? I didn't get to see it very much. See, now it doesn't have a switch. And when I went back far enough here. So you're saying we're Spider and Switch? See, I don't know. You're bullshitting me. You are 100% bullshitting me. You know exactly where Spider and Switch are. This was Pacifist Paradise, where I was given weapons that I can't do anything with. Oh, just gaslighting me. Thanks, buddy. Do you have any sanity I can borrow? No, this level took all of it from me. Hey, so, what the fuck do I do here? I can't fire my weapon off. If I do, I die. Yeah, can you guys keep shooting at me? Maybe you gotta kill all the pinkies. Maybe it's like a trigger. If pinky greater than 1. Open my eyes. Oh. Why did I not see that? I needed him, didn't I? Okay, well I need the shotgunners to actually shoot at the pinkies. Stop it. Stop eating my butthole. I have a distinct feeling I need that zombie man to open that switch. probably want this thing killed before I move on. Which means I stand here and do nothing. I sit here and wait while shotgun guys do jobs. How are you guys missing so badly? How are you missing the pinky? I feel like I need... That zombie man has a name? Really? And what did you guys name the zombie man? His name is Zombie Man Steve. Oh well, Steve's about to die. Why can I bring Steve down there? Why are you giving me weapons if I can't use them? Can you hit the access lock button using just terrible aim? No, get down, Mr. President! No, Mr. President! 70% armor ain't shit, huh? Hey, Newman guy, how are you this evening? Guess you got more sanity than I do. I'm dead. How goes the gym? Oh, it's going fantastic. 10 out of 10, no notes. What did that do? That hurt, I can tell you that much. Steve dead again. I wanted to throw that switch and go back up the elevator and see if it like opened the way to the end, but I keep dying before I can get up there. Steve! Steve, I just want to check the platform. Steve! Ah, you bastard. Stop giving me ammo if I can't use it. Oh no, they killed Steve again. Fuck. So I do need to get in there. I feel like you need to open something, but I'm unsure what it is at this point. Well, the demons keep opening up Steve's guts by the sound of it. I want to see what it does. Asshole, let me see what it does! I want to see what it does. I got pincered by the incubus. They keep killing Steve. They keep killing Steve with prejudice. God damn it! How do I keep getting to the 1% health fight? Getting all the kills? I can't kill anything in here, Jay. Watch what happens if I fire my gun. So I don't even know if killing everything is even possible. A spider kills me somehow. Let me see it. How do I get you? Let's try to see if I can kill it. Okay, so it does open that door. I just heard it open. But how do I get that open? Well, certainly not by doing that. Yeah. Also not by doing that. Could you aim like that when you're trying to kill the imp? Throw a fireball. Throw a fireball. Throw another fireball. Imp. Throw a fireball. I need you to hit Steve, but not kill Steve. I just need you to aggro Steve. Just aggro Steve. Just aggro Steve. Just aggro Steve. Aggro Steve. Why are you giving me a chain gun? I can't do anything with it. Imp. It's like I need Steve to kill the imp. But how do I get Steve to kill the imp? You know? Am I really just praying to RNGesus? Is that the only solution? Well, that RNG wasn't great. Good dodge, Steve. Good dodge. Let me see the button. Throw a fireball. Okay. I need more health before I come in here. You know, how does the Spider Mashman keeps waking up when I hit a shot? How does he distinguish between my shotgun and those guys' shotguns? How are they not waking him up? One-line jank code written in 92. What are you talking about? This game has absolutely zero jank code. It's all 100% unjank. Did you finish building those brown bridges? I don't know. Because I did the shareware, Arcto keeps telling me to start the game over. So, I don't know. Next week, I might spend more time in the shareware because I'm totally convinced there's something in there, but I can't figure out what it is right now. But I didn't want to spend the whole stream fucking around with those bridges. So here we are in Pastor's Paradise. But patiently wait for these shotgunners to kill these piggies. I don't want to build any more bridges. I'm going to avoid bridges. It also has torchland. Didn't I see a whole bunch of torches? Was those bunch of torches not torchland? Or Devouring Deluge, as the Wall of Text calls it. Damage possible. Fuck you, salad skeleton. Fucking elevator. Did not go up. Kidding me? I just want some more health. Is that too much to ask? This invite is boring. What, we want more brown bridges? Do you? Get down, Mr. President! Actually, I do need one fireball. Hello? Really, please. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to get Steve to kill this imp. And if I have a little bit of help, I can dodge. Or I can block fireballs to keep Steve from dying. But Steve isn't getting the point. This imp is not shooting at me. Hello? Do I have to keep touching you in order for you to... You assume that Steve is the tool you're meant to use here. Pretty big assumption. Well, I don't know what else to do. That imp is in the way. He is straight up in the way. There's nothing else ranged here that can hurt him. And is most definitely in the way. Oh, well, then we can all agree. Get out of my fucking way! Okay. Now Steve will start firing. Come on, Steve. I didn't even know Steve hurt him. When you figure this out next, it'll feel like the biggest brain moment you've ever had. I already have big brain. You may not know I have big brain, but I have big brain. Steve exploded. No! That was such a fast counterattack. Okay, Steve, that one was your own fault. You walked right into the line of fire. Down. without me on it. I could go grab a Make You Buy. Technically, RNG will eventually give me that, where the imp dies and Steve is not dead. RNG will get me there eventually. We might be here for years. Steve, you are the worst. So these enemies must denote progress, right? No. I don't feel any sort of progression at all, actually. You killed Steve, you bastard! We don't make. Is this the intended strat? I don't know. I have no idea if this is the strat. But okay. Steve, if you could distract him a little better. Too bad Steve got lobotomy. I think Steve got a lot more than a lobotomy if he exploded. Steve, how come you were pumping bullets into me, no problem? But now you gotta, when trying to hit a guy who barely can move, you can't pull it off with this equipment. Like, what is this selective targeting? It's a fucking stormtrooper at this point. The switch. Let me have it. I'm now just firing my gun in frustration. Fuck you, Steve. Okay, well, I got to work that time. Make Bike, can you cross the line, or is that a... Is this how I'm meant to kill the Make Bike? Trying to see if I can get, because if I can make him come. Steve thought of that one too. Better try again. Fucking My man cube appears to be stuck. Oh, Tizzy. Tizzy stuck. Anything I can do. Anything at all. I'm nobody here wants to fire at me when I want them to fire at me, huh? But, you know, I finally figured it out, did I? I'm supposed to use Revenant Rocket. But I have to use the Revenant Rocket. It has to be a homing Revenant Rocket, which apparently I'm not having great luck on right now. He actually has to fire at me. I then gotta get it down there. Meanwhile, Steve is slowly chipping away at my health. Like, for the first time in my life, I want it to be a homing rocket, and it's just not being a homing rocket. Like, usually I would kill for them not to be a homing rocket. See, Steve is dead, but I, like, distinctly believe Steve is necessary somehow. You guys did not name Steve for him to be a useless fucking NPC. There's no way. I gotta remember how to Revenant dance here. Okay, apparently that was too close. Yo, fuckface, fire a missile. I would shoot at you to aggro, but I'm not allowed to do that. How did I get it to level out last time? Did I hit him? How did I not hit him? Son of a bitch. This is malarkey. This is levels of malarkey I cannot even express. Steve, please give me your missiles of light. I'm so mad at you, Steve. Again, usually Revenants just can't help but fire rockets at me. And now that I actually am going to fire rockets, he isn't. And when he does, it's not a homing rocket. You asshole. Yeah, Arjo, of course you were hoping I saved us both. Of course you were hoping I saved us both for the Revenant instead. Because you're rooting for me so much, you know? I know that you're such a good friend. Come on. Come on. Why are you not doing that? Why are you getting, like, rocket shy now? Why are they doing missiles? I never get this good luck on other maps when it comes to the Revenant rockets. What are you nonsense? I'm so frustrated. It's not fucking life. Why are Rev Rockets ever homing when you need them to be? I think it's the first time I've ever needed them to be. Shoot, shoot, right now, right now, right now. Fucking Steve. Like, he's not even shooting at me with what's getting me now. Never. Okay, that one was maybe. Shoot, shoot, shoot. We're gonna need to shoot right now. No, no, shoot, shoot, shoot! God damn it, shoot! That one just kept going and didn't come back down at all. Do I need to restart the game, the level again, just to get the RNG somewhere where it's better than it is right now? Because right now there's RNG. Shit! Give me a high. It'll work a bit. Like, I can't even get a goddamn homing rocket, and when I do, I can't practice the angles because it takes a fucking mon to get one. And now for some reason, the pinky, despite never getting involved, has just gotten involved 3 fucking times. Shoot me, shoot at 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 me. Yeah, and I'm like 90% certain Steve can't dodge. Like, it would be so on brand for Steve not to be able to be killed. Why do you keep going up? Come down. See, because I was looking away, I have no goddamn idea. If that works. Okay, yeah, let me start. Of course that one was. I'm sure there's appropriate angles to work with, but it's kind of hard to Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Hurry up and fire. I'm over here. Steve. I accidentally fired the gun. I did not mean to fire the gun. Why does it keep going up? Okay. So it's the end of the night. I'm gonna stop. I need a lighter. So in terms of progress, I've progressed to understanding how the imp needs to die. However, I have not progressed to the point where I can actually execute the shit that I'm trying to execute here. So you know what? I'm gonna go cry for a bit. Next week, when I try again, I'm probably gonna spend the first hour messing through the shareware again, because I am convinced there's something in there. And so the first hour will be bridges. You guys are gonna be happy with that, right? More bridges? You love that. And then if I still can't find anything, then I'll be back to this again. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll blame Arto for all of this. But thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoy my suffering while I question every decision in my life that led up to this moment. And I will be back on Thursday and Friday playing Dune with my brother and father if all goes well. If you're only here for Doom, I will be back next Monday. Good night, everyone.